Hey everyone, welcome to a new video where I'll be showing you how to get the Siren tear, which is essentially a mermaid's tear. Basically, it's a drop from mermaids with a 2.5% chance of being obtained when we kill them. Obviously, since we're dealing with a 2.5% drop rate, we'll need to hunt mermaids in large numbers to increase our chances. So the first thing I recommend is crafting none other than earplugs. To make them, simply take a crafting table, grab a wooden log, and craft it like this. You'll be able to create these items called earplugs, which basically prevent us from being enchanted by the mermaid. Normally, if I spawn mermaids and don't take damage, and I switch to survival mode, they'll enchant me. But if I put on the earplugs, they can't enchant me. So what I recommend is that you don't wear earplugs at first. This way, if you suddenly start to fall in love with something like a mermaid, if you suddenly start to fall in love with something, then you can put them on. Why do I recommend going without earplugs? Well, because this way you'll be able to identify the mermaids, since the chance of falling in love with them is pretty high. I think they make me fall in love with them from here too, if they could see me, of course. It's easily a 40 block radius, so besides that, as I mentioned, we have a 2.5% chance. Where can we find mermaids? We can find them in these monoliths here, which spawn in the deep ocean. They'll spawn 2 to 3 at a time. These ones are out because they haven't spawned naturally, but they would normally stay in the water. How do we kill 3 or 4 mermaids at once? We ditch the earplugs and put on our best armor. The most important thing is to stay on the surface. They're giving me a bit of trouble here. It would be embarrassing if they killed me. The idea is to get up here, and from here they'll start jumping around like crazy. From this position, you can hit them. As you can see, they keep jumping. What happens if I get into the water? If I get into the water with 3 mermaids, you're going to be amazed. It's a constant, super complicated dizzy spell. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you're going to need some serious gear. Mermaids have 25 hearts, which means you'll need about 3 hits with a netherite sword. And on top of that, you'll be drowning the whole time. So the best thing to do is always to get back to the surface. And although they're not very tough, they're very agile and deal a lot of damage. So that's all there is to say about that. That's how you can get the tier drop simply by hunting mermaids over and over. You have a 2.5% chance. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in future videos.